Hello everybody and welcome back to Marwell Manor Farm. So I'm starting to sell off the canola because I've got quite a bit in storage and the price is currently fairly good over at Greendale stores. It's okay as well over at Rainbow Ridge stores, but not quite as good. So obviously I always sell it at the best place. Now yeah, 21,000 litres in here. The combine is still going and I think this pretty much is proving the point that we do need to get a bigger combine. It's taken so far I think at least 3 episodes just to cover that piece of land. Whoa, my steering wheel is set wrong. There we go. Probably looked fairly normal in the video, but yeah, it was set to 900 degrees, which I don't tend to do in Farming Simulator. I have it on 900 degrees in ETS2, because it just feels right, but in Farming Simulator I tend to keep it really low. It's just, I don't know, it just seems right. Anyway, yeah, let's go and sell the first load. I'm also going to get a different trailer, but not one which is from the base game. They are very expensive and, well, I think everybody who's got the game will have at least seen the ones we've got. So adding a bit of variety is always going to be a good option. I might even get it today actually. Yeah, maybe even now, who knows. I'm going to have to go and browse the mod sites though. I have seen quite a few people saying, why do you never post the links and stuff? You need to go in the description, you'll see a huge list of links, which is always growing. With every episode I tend to put more links in there, so yeah, to see all the mods in the series, or most of them, you should find them there. I'm not perfect, so there is a possibility I have missed some. Anyway, if I do sound croaky today, or just, you know, a weak voice, yeah, basically, I have a weak voice today. I have no idea why. I feel fine, so I really don't know. Yeah, first I think I'm just going to sell one more load, just to make sure I've got plenty of money. The combine had stopped because of the shape of the field. I've just taken a straight edge off there, so it should make it easier for it, but it is bound to get stuck again. Anyway, yeah, I'll just take whatever it's got and then another full load from the store, in the storage silo. Yeah, I think there's only about 1,000 litres in here, maybe 2,000. Yeah, just over 2. And also, you can probably hear the squeak again from the steering wheel. Not had the time to do anything with it yet, but thank you to everybody who did message me or post a comment in yesterday's video. Many people have said that they've got the same problem, they've got the same squeak, but it goes over time. And now when I read the forums, I found a lot of people who said it gets worse over time. So, yeah, it's hard to know exactly who is right, although possibly everybody's right, because it might be different for each steering wheel. But maybe it's depending on luck, if you have one which isn't too bad. But hopefully it does get better. If it doesn't get better, I'm just going to do the steps which somebody has posted on a forum about how to open it up and lubricate these gears inside. I'll give it some time. It does mean you're going to have to put up with it slightly though. I'm going to try not to turn the steering wheel too much, which is going to be difficult considering that's how I turn the wheels on the tractors. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully not anyway. Right, okay, so that's done. I didn't show selling it because it's not really that interesting since I've just shown you it. Anyway, yeah, so that can be sold. That's going to be, well, 21.33. Repair it for 37. 21.79. It was almost worth it. Right, okay, so that is a bit of money back in. I can now spend that money. I have £79,000 on a trailer. Obviously not all of it. I don't want a £79,000 trailer, although that would be very nice. Now to look at the trailer which I have just downloaded. It does look very good. At least it does on the internet. So it's this one here. Yep, still looks good. That's obviously a very promising sign. So we've got a capacity of 24,000 litres, 26 and 29. I think really the 24 is all I need. So yeah, we've got some different designs as well. That looks good. We've also got, I'm assuming that's tailgate colour. We'll go for the red. Wheel setup. They both look fairly similar, but again, pretty good. Actually, I think I do prefer the red hubs. And then, whatever this is here. Ah, mud flaps. Yeah, well, we'll go for it fully spec'd out then. That was good. Nice. £43,550, so not cheap at all, but it does look like a decent trailer. So there it is. Yeah, I like that. The red rim, well, red hubs on the silver rims. PTO, because I'm assuming it's some kind of walk-in floor or something. Not too sure exactly, but we're soon going to find out, because I'm going to go and sell another full load of canola. I think the tractor should be fine with the weight. It is a 6230, so not a huge tractor, but it should still be okay. Fully loaded. After all, the other one was 21, so it's only 3,000 more, but the good thing about this one is you can actually modify it, so I can also use this for silage if I put the bigger sides on, so it is just a handier trailer. We can go up to 29,000 litres. Very nice. You can see the mud flaps actually flapping. That is good. We also have a beacon. And obviously if we put the taillights on, indicators, hazards, all that sort of stuff. Yep, so far impressed. It does have a French registration, but obviously that's fine. It just doesn't really fit in with the map. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter at all. Thing is, with all these tractors in Farming Simulator, none of them have number plates, and I would love to put some plates on these tractors. I do know how to do it, kind of, in Giants Editor, but I don't know how to do it with the machines which are already in the game. You need an i3D file, as far as I'm aware, the rectangle, to put onto there, then texture it with the number plate. So, yeah, it's definitely possible. I have done it before. In fact, the last time I did it was a long time ago on FS09, but I have done it before, and it really does improve the look of them if we put a UK registration plate on. Okay, so we have got remaining 28,000 litres, so that's going to fill it. I think the combine is fine, so I don't have to go and unload it. Obviously next time I will do. Yeah, that's nicely filled. And the power is fine as well. Seems to be pulling without any issues at all. Anyway, yeah, the plan is to really finish this field today. It's been going on for far too long. The combine has once again stopped. That is a bush, a hedge you're actually trying to drive into. I'm going to get it back on track, and, well, I really do hope it's going to finish it today. It's taken far too long. I need a bigger combine. It is the next big thing I'm going to purchase. Looks a bit heavy on the back of the tractor, but nothing out of the ordinary. I have also double checked the price, and it is still good here. Better than Rainbow, whatever it was, Rainbow Ridge. Right, okay. So it's, yeah, it goes over the tailgate, which isn't so good. But otherwise, yep, that's not too bad. It's a good looking trailer. Yeah, that just needs to be fixed. Right, so money is looking promising. £28,929. Hooray, it's blocked again. Nothing ever changes. By blocked, you mean you drove into a hedge. Yeah, I'm going to have to take the bottom off here. Now, I'm just going to leave it going for the rest of the episode because I want to focus now on the cows. So I will unload it once more, but yeah, whatever it can do is just what it can do. It's just too much work for this combine. I need to focus on the other stuff. Actually, I think I'm going to set it off up here. That might be easier. It is perfectly straight already. So we'll see how it can do it, and if it can do it. It looks like it should be okay, but it looked okay before. It is almost full. I reckon I caught that just in the nick of time. Yes, I think it's about 10,000 litres for the capacity of the combine, so yeah, when it's unloaded I will just park up and allow it to continue. But yeah, you can see there's a curve on the field up here, so yeah. A lot of people say use Courseplay. I'm not very good with Courseplay. I know it's a very good mod though. Right, good. Okay, so on to something a little bit more important. We have got the milk, which must be sold. Actually, the John Deere is the best tractor for this, but I can also use this. Did I even change the volume? Yeah, it's at 20%, so you've probably been listening to the entire episode with no vehicle sound at all. I do apologise for that, but now you should be able to hear this tractor a bit. Good. Right, so milk. There should be quite a bit of milk now. I think last time I looked it was about 3,500 litres, which is fairly good. It's going to be in cows. 5,000 litres. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh no, I always forget that it keeps moving when you press escape. Yes, anyway, we'll sell those 5,000 litres because that is going to be quite helpful. We'll go and get it out of the milking parlour. The other thing is sheep. I could get some sheep. Because, well, the reason I like sheep so much is because they are so easy in Farming Simulator, and in real life they can be expensive with the vet's bills and stuff. But yeah, in FS they are super easy. Definitely my favourite animal in the game. 5,000. Well, I suppose, yeah, chickens are the easiest. They are just, they pretty much look after themselves. Provided they have some water, they can find what they need in the gravel. And actually they do take grit for good eggs, for a good eggshell. Okay, so, yeah, I should probably close that gate. It would make good sense. Otherwise the cows are going to be milking themselves, and that would be a real sight. And this one here. Perfect. Okay, so the sell point for the milk is, no doubt where I've always been, $6.99. The dairy. You would never have thought of that. Right, so actually at midnight we've got more money to come in. The manure from yesterday. We still have not been paid. Yeah, the dairy is over at... yeah. Greendale stores, same kind of area. So it is 63% of a tanker. That's pretty good, considering I have about 12 cows. Eventually, when the farm becomes big enough, I will just be using the trailer and the tanker on a lorry, on a truck. I can just have the full-scale tanker and a full-size, you know, Arctic trailer. So that'll be the easiest thing to do. I'll be able to cart a load of material and liquids in one go. I could even get the slurry tank as well to take it over to the spreader, which will be in the field. Sorry, just stuck behind a car. You know how it is on these country lanes. Get stuck behind a car and you're going to be stuck behind it forever. Anyway, here it is. Right, good. Here comes some money. Nothing super impressive. A few thousand, I suppose. 3 or 4. Come on, you're so slow. We've got there. 3.5. Nice. That is £3,500 that I didn't have before. Well, I've got to say, my steering wheel hasn't been as squeaky today while recording the video. It has been squeaky, it still does squeak, but it's not as bad. It always seems to be worse for some reason after I've used it for a long period of time. Then I turn my PC off and turn it on again a few hours later. That's when it always seems to squeak. It's weird. It's like it gets up to temperature or something, and it makes it work better, but I don't think that can be the case. Anyway, yeah, look at this. The poplars, they are growing. I think I showed you them yesterday. And the Scots pine are down here. This is soon going to be a right jungle. Yeah, they still haven't progressed. But yeah, this is where everything is. It's looking good. But these poplars here have to be fully grown by the 26th of March. I did say that in a previous episode, and a load of people said, why does the 26th of March matter? So I'm guessing they missed my video about the DLC. It's coming out on the 26th of March. So yeah, that is why. We've got the bio baler within the DLC, which I really do want to use. It's the second most interesting thing about it, as far as I can see. The most interesting thing about the DLC is the X tractor, which is the inline silage bale wrapper. Once I've parked up, I'll check the sound again. I'll put it back up to 50%, which should be just right for the John Deere, because I wouldn't have thought you could hear the tractor at all earlier, which is going to make for bad viewing. Yeah, I really should just change the properties for this one tractor in the XML file. Haven't done it for a while, in fact never done it in 19, but I'm sure the principle is the same. Right, that is still going. I did say I wasn't going to unload it again, but it does seem to be continuing without any issues, so no point stopping it now. I will get into my ready to launch position. There we go, I'm ready to launch. And look at that, the progress is now becoming quite exciting because it's almost finished, yes. You wouldn't have thought it'd be so exciting to finish a field, but in this case it really is going to be. I need the big Lexion. In fact, do I have it installed? If I do, I can show you it, but actually I might have disabled it. Oh no, there it is. It's a pound, which I'm going to have to change, obviously. That would be me trying it out earlier. Yeah, so you can do quite a bit of modifying to it. Definitely crawler track I'm going to put on it, Terra track. You can also number it. Different logos and stuff. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm going to buy, I would say. Right, launching. Time to unload. Got to keep this thing moving. It's going to be like... We're going to need to celebrate when it actually does finish the field. It's been many days. I'm not too sure how much is in it. It didn't put the beacons on. Looks like it did have quite a bit. There we go. Right, so to finish off with, we're going to go back over to the yard and give the cows some straw. It is something which I know they do need. So if I go and swap this over to the bale shredder, which I'd like to replace as well, just because I only have the square bales, and yeah, it seems to work better with the round bales in this particular shredder. So yeah, if I just put that there, my bales have collapsed, which is, well, just something you'd expect in one of my Let's Plays. I've also got a load of, I think it's hay bales. Actually, I'll take this fully out. Should be hay. I can't see why I'd keep grass. Yeah, so I'm just going to do the one bale, just to keep it going. I can keep doing one bale every now and then. There we go. Right. So somehow I need to get behind here. Although picking it up by its side might be easier. Get off. No, that's not right. No, gravity. Yes, do your thing. The gravity forgot to work. Yeah, so it is possible to do this, but it works so much better with round bales. I think it's just because of the shape of the shredder. Contains them very well. Right, so this does work though. It really does, even though it looks weird. Put the bale spike back through there. Don't fall out. It's registered the 4,000 litres of straw. And then hopefully I can just shred it, but I might be facing the wrong direction. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's facing the wrong way. Oh no, it's working. Really? Have they actually met capacity for straw? I should have checked. No, they haven't. Work! Work! I'm going to spin round. Yeah, this should work. Perfect. Okay, so this might meet capacity because this is 4,000 litres on top of the 3,000? Whatever it was. Yeah, it's going to be good. So that should put that back into the green, and then everything else can be updated next time. Actually, they're doing really well. Cleanliness is bad, but I only just cleaned them out, so I'm not too sure why. It might be this area here. Yes, it is. It's where I'm parked. Anyway, yeah, there we go. The straw is shredding nicely. Quite a satisfying job. Anyway, yep, that is that completed. So, I'm going to put it back in the shed, and we'll call it a day. So yeah, there's been quite a few things happening today. The combine should have finished by next time, so don't worry about that. It is, yeah, taking far too long. Look at it, still going. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.